Okay, a boy's a little late. You guys know how I like to talk about the units the moment they have leaks for, but I just woke up late. You know, it happens. But yeah, there's a dual Blazing Fast. I guess this time it's good. It's gonna be actually the first time I talk about the new units with the banners up, so I can talk about the banners as well. Daedra and Sastre. I was not expecting for this just dual Blazing Festival, but they're interesting to say the least. They really don't like making a busted Blazing Festival right after the anniversary. I'll tell you this much. But let me talk about the banner real quick, and then I'm gonna talk about the units. So I looked at the banner, and Daedra, Sastre, those are the step 3 units, and then step 6 units. There's no featured units though. There's no featured units. The only units in the banner are Daedra and Sastre. I mean, there's also the unfeatured, but why? Just follow the anniversary banners that had featured units. That was the only good thing you did during the anniversary. Why can't you just follow it? I don't get it. They could have put all these units that are right here in the featured pool, like the Gara, all the units right here, Itachi. They could have been featured, but they aren't. That alone makes me say don't sell on this banner. But let's talk about the units. So let me go back here on Noidex. The arts are cool, I would say. The arts are cool. There's also this Kibimaru. I don't know where he's from though. I can check in game. But there's also this Kibimaru, so that's cool. He's a free-to-play unit. And then there's also Orochimaru. I didn't see Orochimaru. Yeah, Orochimaru, which is of course the new Super Impact. Okay, Kibimaru's in the PvP shop, which is the new Super Impact. And then, okay, let's talk about what they do. I have Anton. I woke up so late. Anton already translated. So thank you, Anton. You make my life 100 times easier. But yeah, let's talk about Daedra first, since he's the first one. Okay, his attack set's pretty high for long range. Field skill reduces damage from body and wisdom enemies from 20 to 30%. Cool. Field skill boosts attack by 250 and restores 300 HP. That's actually pretty good. And then the normal jutsu is 6.8 towards 1, removes perfect dodge. For 3 turns, nullifies damage received from normal attacks. That's okay. That's an okay jutsu. I can bring up the calculator in a second for how much damage he does. Ultimate 17.3 to all gives him 30% increased damage for 6 turns. Ooh. He could do some good damage. He could really do some good damage. PvP, he has awful stats. He's gonna be bad on PvP. If you're interested in PvP, don't summon for him. He's bad on PvP. And then for PvE, he starts with 4 additional chakra. I would prefer for him to have a 30% chance of a reset. You kidding me? Dude, give him the 30% chance of reset. This ability is trash. I'll tell you why. This ability is trash because you only get it one time during a mission, that's it. You're gonna need this. You're gonna need resets way more than this. So on PvE he has this ability, which he makes him start with extra 4 chakra, so he starts the mission with an ultimate. No, the resets are so much better. And then he has a chance of resetting the ultimate for 30%, which is good. Then he has a 45% chance of getting a chakra and being hit. That's of course to combine with the normal jutsu. And that would be so good if he could reset, because you could combine this with the normal jutsu. Like, you do the normal jutsu, you reset, people attack you, you get a chakra for the ultimate. Okay, I mean, I guess that also works. If you already have chakra for the ultimate, you do normal jutsu, and then you get chakra for being hit. I don't know. Sync of long range, nullifies jutsu seal, nullifies chakra recovery. Okay. Okay. Let's see how much damage he does. I'm interested. So he has a 2190 attack stat, that is without pills, times 17.3, boom, 38k, that's the neutral type, and then type advantage, 57k, AoE, we're talking AoE, and then if you're counting the increased damage, if it's really type advantage, then he does 75k. Pretty much. What's in the hitbox for him? Let me check. he does 75k AoE. That's a good amount of damage, but keep in mind that that's all that he does. He only does damage. What's the hitbox? I don't know about that. The hitbox is okay. The hitbox is okay. He only does damage. He doesn't. He does heal. Technically, he has the field skill, but he doesn't like do any absurd healing. He doesn't heal on the field. It's I. He's I. And then Sasori. Let's talk about Sasori. Okay, so reduces just to be stiff damaged and switch sealed by 35%. Oh yeah, PvP, never mind. He has terrible stats. Don't even worry about it. 206 speed. Don't even worry about PvP. Terrible stats. Reducing zip damage and switch seal. Attack breach by 200, heals by 250. So he inverts what Daedra does. Oh, I don't know why I brought this up. I don't have Daedras somewhere else. Normal shoot 7.5 towards 1 removes their perfect dodge. 80% chance of HP recovery ceiling. That's okay. The ultimate is a 14 times towards all. Change their type to wisdom. Okay, so he always has type advantage. Remember when I said... I hate you so much, Gree. I hate you so much. You're my mortal enemy. Remember when I said that the anniversary Blazing Festival Kakashi would be a busted unit if he changed for one turn the enemy to bravery because he would do type advantage? That's what Sasori does. There, Gree, you're listening, right? Please put feature units back. I know you're listening because you always copy my ideas. I said this like literally last month. Okay, how much damage do you do though? How much damage do you do? 2044 attack stat times 14 times 1.5 because he always does type advantage. 42k. It's not that much. 42k. And he only does damage. Like, he only does damage. That's all he does. Okay, PvE starts with 4th chakra. I mean, in this case, I'll prefer the 4th chakra than the, maybe I'll prefer the damage auction. I don't know. 30% chance of resetting the ultimate. Reduces damage. This is good for Ninja Road. And then resets normal jutsu again. Okay. I'll have to use them, but for my final verdict, I would say they're not very good. They are good, but they're like who was the Blazing Festival before Anniversary? Was it Shikamaru? They're more like Shikamaru than Pain. You know what I mean? They're good, but they're like decent good, more than like good. You know, like they're good. I don't know why. Just make the units good. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. Let's see what Kimimaro does. Boost critical rate and attack. Okay, so he's a mini KCM Naruto. Boost attack 4 times towards 1, gives 20% dodge and 20% damage reduction. He can't stack, that's unfortunate. 13.5 towards 1, removes their barrier. Okay, he's okay. I mean, they just dropped Sakura for the PvP shop, which was such a good unit. And then they dropped this Kimimaro, which is okay. He's okay. Okay. Where's Orochimaru? This means a lot, cause if Orochimaru is good, then I should tell people to farm him. Reduces damage by 20%. That's good. 4.2. These are his stats. They not very good. 4.2 towards 1, 50% speed reduction for 2 seconds. That's it. Okay. Restores health. Oh yeah, I saw Nordax. So he has a new icon. He has a new icon. Where is him? Am I dumb? Oh no, this is Kimimaro. Okay, he has this new icon right here, right? Which means that when he dies, he heals the teammates. So when he dies, he heals his teammates by 15,000. If you have all the abilities, of course. Would that be good? Is what I'm thinking. No. And then he also explodes and deals damage to the enemy. Yeah, he's bad. He's bad. He's bad. Okay, PV is more interesting. So, 4.2, Naruto's perfect dodging, no substitution. Changes on range to fast. Okay. 9.3, 80% to sleep damage. Recovers 10% of damage you deal from normal, combo, follow-up, and counter attacks. 30% of the damage that he deals from normal attacks, he heals. That is interesting, okay? That is actually interesting. His PvE version is actually interesting. Because he has this new ability as well, also a new icon. That I've talked so much, let me bring it up. I talked so much, remember when I was talking about some of the stuff that is in the data that is not in the game? This is one of them. They finally released it, which is this like punching up that has the healing on it. So when you normal attack, you heal. That's what a lot of people were thinking as well. When you normal attack, you heal the, like 10% of the damage that you do. I'm assuming in the future they're also going to be making that higher, but 30%. Let's say every normal attack you do does 2,200. That's good. I would say that's good. His PvE version is good. The PvP version though. Okay, so for the banner, I don't think anyone should be summoning on this banner. Like, Anniversary just came out, and I'm assuming most people don't have enough pearls to do all steps anyways. So wait for either next Blazing Bash or Blazing Fast, especially if you want to wait for the Heart type Blazing. Oh, the next type Blazing Bash should be Body. If you want to summon for that and get a chance of getting the Blazing Bash Naruto, you should go for that. But I don't recommend summoning this Blazing Festival. I don't know, man. These units are not too impressive. I'm gonna be using them. I'm gonna be showcasing them, but they're not too impressive. Thank you guys for watching, and odd choice making a dual Blazing Fast out of nowhere, but it's fine.